tell y'all this morning before the sun even rose, the NFL is mad at Andrew Berry. Tony, now here you going, Tony. Tony, stop playing with us investors. I'm not playing with you. I know I probably got some investors looking like Tony just talking. Tony ain't got no proof that the NFL is mad at Andrew for drafting all of these players, especially Taylen Green. Oh, Tony just talking. Tony is throwing cap out there. Tony don't got that proof. I got that proof, investors. And you know I don't play over here. Getting at y'all, I have the proof. I actually have the proof of what I was trying to articulate to the investors on Sunday when I said that Taylen Green being in the offensive scheme is going to open up the offense for the Cleveland Browns in so many ways. I'm going to explain all that, y'all. Let me go in and pull up these slides right here real quick. We talking about Andrew Berry. We're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders. We're going to talk about all of those new Cleveland Browns dogs. And you know we're going to talk about Taylen Green, y'all. Hey, he's already been in the lineup so many times, and now he's family. But I got that proof. But what's up, Slim 081? Come with it to go ahead and start this lineup. All right, investors, you know that this is just a recap of who we selected over this weekend. Hey, just a recap. We already know their names. We already know their picks and their rounds and everything. I'm just setting the stage for where I'm about to go with this, investors. Trust me, investors. We just setting the stage. I'm setting the stage. So you can't say, Tony, you didn't spell out everything. I'm spelling it out, investors. I'm spelling it out. I'm spelling it out. So this is a recap. You already know the players that we chose. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And this is just the second slide of this. Yes. And of course, some players are behind here, but you know who they are. You know who they are. You know who they are. All right. Oh, we already. What's up, Sam? Sam, you got it. Thank you so much for coming in here and dropping the love. But you listen, I got memberships now. So you can just join a membership. But thank you for the love. I got 2 memberships. I'll talk about that at the end. Very affordable. But thank you for dropping the love. Thank you. Thank you for dropping the love, Selma. Hey, Selma, we go talk. We go talk. Thank you for the love, sis. Yes. Hold on, Tony Talks. I'm down with you. And thank you. Listen, and after this news right here, you will see why Taylen Green has been on my mind, y'all. The NFL is mad at Andrew Berry. The NFL was actually going to sabotage Taylen Green, and they mad at Andrew Berry. Tony, you still talking. Okay, I'm finna show you. Travis Hunt. Oh, I was about to watch that. I was about to watch that. I'll watch that and I'll come back tomorrow morning. So if you're not able to join the live 5:45 in the morning, make sure you catch the replay. I will talk about that. The lineup is so thick tonight. I just want to focus on this, but I was going to watch this. So I'm going to talk about that in the morning, okay? Ooh, okay, Bridges. I got you. Now, here we go. Let me go ahead and put up my slide so I can see on this here. Now, I'm going somewhere. Y'all just stay with me. You know where I go. Just stay with me. All right, so what you're seeing on the screen, I'm going to have to go black. I'm going to have to go black so you can see the screen. All right, here we go. So this is everybody that we chose, and there's a small caption of everybody. So here's a small caption about Fano, Concepcion, Boston, McNeil, Barber, Brailsford, Jefferson, Royale, Green, and Ryan. Now, if you don't know who Ryan is that tight end, that the Cleveland Browns picked up in the 7th round. Thank you so much, Selmore. Thank you. So I want to cover this. I'm not going to read everything, but I definitely want you to get the gist of this. So let me go ahead. Let me come back up to the stage so you can see me and so you can start feeling exactly what I'm feeling. Now, regarding Fano, it said that the Browns traded back to Kansas City and they still had a pair of their top offensive linemen on the board. Fano can move along the offensive line, giving Cleveland the flexibility to fill its best 5 after adding several veteran offensive linemen free agency. We already know that, right? We already know this. Go to the next line. Fano has played primarily right tackle. See, this is what I was talking about, but Andrew Berry said it didn't matter what side of the ball. So Andrew Berry's the general manager. I'm going to fall in line, and we'll see what happens. But based on my research and some of other prior NFL players, they said it does matter, but maybe now these players are so versatile, it doesn't matter, but we shall see, okay? But Fano played primarily right tackle over the last two seasons, earning 80+ PFF grade in both years, okay? After playing left tackle in his first season of Utah. So we got a left tackle that only played left tackle one time. This was my main concern. Andrew Berry said there's no issue to him in his book. I'm going to believe Andrew Berry because we already gave him his flowers, his monuments, and everything else, right? Go to Concepcion. We already love Concepcion, right? All right. We go. Concepcion isn't going to come in and be a traditional X receiver for the Cleveland, but he can work that Z and in the slot while bringing the after catch ability to the Browns offense. Those are those yak yards. So remember when the Cleveland media was coming up with all of these different acronyms, right? I'm like, what's a yak? What's an EPA? Yak stands for yards after catches. Listen, Shedeur Sanders, when he was throwing those balls down the field and players like Junkins or Isaiah Bond or even Jerry Jeudy, whenever he caught the balls and Harold Fannin, after they make the catch and they would run down the field and make a touchdown or get some plays, those yak yards also went to Shedeur Sanders. Well, that's what they're talking about. People in Cleveland said, hey, Shedeur Sanders he shouldn't get credit for that. People crazy. We already know that. People crazy. Let's keep going here. Now they go Boston. Boston is that smooth moving X receiver. Ooh, we're going to be breaking some stuff down on this summer here between the X's, the Y's, and the hybrids. Y'all, we finna get into this, okay? All right, receive with size and skill set to develop into a starting outside receiver down that sideline at the next level. He is less comfortable and productive against zone coverage, but in a single coverage situation, he's going to blaze them, y'all. Boston is going to blaze them. Let's keep going. Now, we already know McNeil. Based off the highlights I see McNeil, you might as well say McNeil is a younger version of Shiloh. When he hits those players, he's knocking them down. He's knocking them down. I saw the highlights. I like what I saw in McNeil Warren. And he's hitting them hard and those balls coming out and he's getting some. Listen, we go talk about it, okay? Now going to Barber. We don't talk about Barber. I like his energy. Bradford, Jefferson, Green, Ryan. Now, Royal is that 6'5" tight end that I told you that Andrew Berry and Todd Monken was going to have so much fun with. This is before they picked up another tight end in Ryan and Taylen Green. Stay with me now. Stay with me because I'm finna take you somewhere, and I'm not going to take that long. Now, Royal. Remember, I brought up Harold Fannin now got a brother in the room that's 6'5" and that's going to move, and they'll do some misdirections and cross streams and just confuse the defense. And this is before they got Taylen Green. Hold your hats, y'all. I'm finna go somewhere. I got the proof. Hold your hats. Ryan is another tight end. Ryan, in 2025, he earned a PFF grade of 82.6. He was picked left in the Oh, you good, Mel? We just warming up. Mel. Now, Ryan is that tight end that the Cleveland Browns picked up in the 7th round, number 248. I have not done my homework on him. It's only Monday, but I definitely will do my homework on him for tomorrow or Wednesday live, okay, based off what's going on. Now, I'm just setting the stage. Tony Talks just setting the stage. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, y'all. I'm going to knock y'all socks off. I told you they was hating on the Cleveland Browns. Now, make sure you go ahead and get your drink. Make sure you go ahead and get your vest. I told you that when Andrew Berry picked up Taylen in that 6th round, they wanted him to fall to the 7th round or go undrafted so they can utilize him and pressure him into being a wide receiver. The NFL is mad at Andrew Berry, y'all. I got the proof. Just setting the stage. Now, Tony Talks Vested Up. What are you talking about now? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, one, before I go into the next segment, what's up, Justine? Yes, most definitely hit that like button because I'm about to bring you something tonight on this Monday. Mel. Yes, sir. You here. You perfect time. Hit the like button. All right, I've caught up. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm finna go black so you can see the whole screen because I'm setting the stage. This is what I wanted this live to be about. And then after this, we can talk about it, y'all. Let me go ahead and hide in the background. Ooh. Tony Talks, what you about to show us? This is what I'm about to show you. Now, I don't want to pick on Atlanta Falcons, but there was an A besides Arizona Cardinals. And hey, I'm just showing you, just giving you a sample, okay? But they just came up, so I'm showing you an example. The Atlanta Falcons in this draft got a C+. Okay? Now look where the NFL ranked them. Number 22 out of all the teams after the drafts, after all the picks. Stay with me. I'm finna prove something. All right, now the Saints, I don't have what grade they were, but look at the Saints. They ranked the Saints one under the Atlanta Falcons. So that means that, hey, they possibly could also get a C+ or a C-, right? Let's go to the next slide. Stay with me. All right. Now, I'm going to prove you something now. The Chicago Bears got a B in terms of the players that they chose during the draft, right? Now look where they ranked at, Vestas. Number 11. So Atlanta C+, number 22, Saints had to be in that same range. Number 23, the Chicago Bears, B, ranked number 11, y'all. Now, is it the next slide? All right, it's not the next slide. Let's keep going. Now, here we go. Now, the Baltimore Ravens. Hold on, let me show my face. Now, the Baltimore Ravens, and you know where I'm going to go, Vestas. You know where I'm about to go. Based off the players that they chose this week here, the PFF gave them a B+. The NFL ranked them number 5. Oh, we finna go somewhere, Vestas. So, Atlanta Falcons, C+, ranked number 23. Saints, 22. Saints, 23. The Baltimore Ravens, B+, ranked number 5. Okay. You see where I'm going? Is it the next one? We got one more. One more example, y'all. Now, regarding here, let me go ahead blank so you can see this screen here. Hold on. All right. Now, regarding this team here, Slim, I know you're in the room. Do you see what the Carolina Panthers was rated for PFF regarding their players? A+. NFL ranked them 17. Now, I don't agree with this because we just saw that the Bears was ranked. No. Okay, the Baltimore had a B+. Baltimore ranked 5, right? Carolina actually had a better score regarding PFF. They were ranked number 17. Now, Tony, get with it. I got you, y'all. Are y'all ready for where PFF ranked the Cleveland Browns and how the NFL ranked Cleveland Browns? Here we go, Vestas. Hold your breath. Ooh. So regarding the Cleveland Browns, PFF, A+. So that means that we should definitely be higher than the Chicago Bears that's ranked number 5, right? Look at that NFL draft based off the players, A-, still okay. But guess who ranked us number 27 when we picked up, and I'm going to say it, when we picked up Taylen Green. Let me go ahead so y'all can see my face. Vestas, what's wrong with this picture? We actually got an A+. Out of all the teams I've showed you, we've ranked higher in terms of PFF regarding all our players. Why are we near the bottom? This is what I want to show you. Go ahead and take a second and think about it. Why are we at the bottom of a ranking out of all 32 teams? And PFF and some NFL sources gave us A+, A-. Why? Why? You know why? Do you know why? Because I told you they wanted to hide Taylen Green. They wanted to basically 7th round undrafted, so some other team, some other GM could utilize him to make him to a wide receiver, something that they didn't want. But when Andrew Berry messed up the deck of cards, they ranked them 27. Well, Tony Talks, you just could be speculating. Oh, really? Oh, really? You think I'm speculating? Read this right here. Look what they just said about Andrew Berry, right? Because they basically slapped him. Well, actually, they're going to give him a compliment, but then they're going to slap him, right? It says, I think it's time that we acknowledge that Andrew Berry has a great feel for the draft. Oh, they already about to minimize Andrew Berry. After the last year's better class, right, the bar was set pretty darn high. But none of the Cleveland Brown 10 picks drew eyesight for me, not a single one. I wish I knew who the author was of this. The Browns needed to bolster the offensive line, and they did exactly that. They added 2 receivers who should very much in the top 4 mix year 1, perhaps even starting. Trading up for safety Emmanuel McNeil Warren was savvy. And if there's ever a team to gamble on Taylen Green, it's the Browns. Why not? Green likely won't be the QB answer this year, okay? And the conundrum remains the biggest reason to be bearish on the Browns' chances to improve in the standings. But boy, it's been fun to watch them draft over the past couple years. Do y'all see how they have diminished Andrew Berry? What am I talking about? So this is what I do. I look at documents, right? In a like what I normally do from 9 to 5. And I can see the loopholes, or I can see when somebody is, how could I say it? In certain ways, in certain terms they can use in order to throw shots and hide their hand. Now, out of all those players, there's one player they did name was Emmanuel McNeil, right? They gave him credit for that. But who is the other who is the other player that they mentioned by name? Taylen Green. Vesters, you don't have to believe me. You don't have to put the pieces together like I just put the pieces together. But they wanted Taylen Green to fall lower than what he was. But because Andrew Berry now got Shedeur Sanders and Taylen Green on that roster, they are mad. And you know what I'm saying? They are mad as ever can be. They wanted somebody else to get Taylen Green. You don't got to believe me. I promise you, you don't got to believe me. But I'm going to show you why they mad, y'all. Hold on. Let me go ahead to these comments so I can catch up. I don't want to get lost. And guess what, Vesta? I think I may only got 20 more minutes, then I'm going to let you go, okay? Let me go back here. But y'all think about what I'm saying now. What's up, Justine? You think about what I'm saying now. What's up, Justine? Because, hey, if Taylen Green was not going to be a force or a factor that the Browns is going to use in so many ways, and I'm going to show you. Whoever said that this dishwasher don't know football, I know how to dig and do research. I'm going to show you something, okay? 13 minutes and you like, you all good. Hit the like button. You all good, Lady E? You all good. What's up, Like Star? Notice Barry was the only player. Yes. Yes. And I think, now I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna keep that to myself. We gonna talk behind the scenes regarding that. But yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that. But trust me, y'all. Trust me. This thing just getting good. Now it's gonna be a talk on Shedeur Sanders back, Taylen Green back, and Andrew Berry back, y'all. I would not be surprised. I'm not gonna put it out there in the universe, but I wouldn't be surprised. When I said 2026 is about to be battle and war on so many levels, y'all. Those teams are mad that they didn't get Taylen Green and that Andrew. Wait and see. Thank you so much for that, Donna C. Thank you so much. Scorecards in right, Mel. Do you see how they ranked the Cleveland Browns 27 out of 32? But PFF gave us an A++, and the NFL draft, whoever this source was, gave us an A-. And you mean to tell me that we at the bottom of the barrel when the Atlanta Falcons, y'all, the Atlanta Falcons is ranked number what? 22? What? And they got a C+. They got a C+, y'all. The Bears got a B. I think, the Bears got a B, and the Bears is ranked number 5. And we got an A+, and we ranked number 27. And y'all don't think they mad at Andrew Berry? Because remember, in the first 2 days, everybody, giving Andrew accolades, A+, A-, right? So what was the difference in day 3? We picked up what? We picked up a tight end, Taylen Green, and another tight end. Why everybody mad? I'm finna show you why everybody mad, y'all. What's up, Donna C? Much love. Good evening, family, blessings, and love, hugs, appreciation to everybody. Yeah, I told you we was coming over there, Coach Dre. Now, Coach Dre, I'm about to see you. Watch this, what I'm about to pull out of my hat. Watch what I'm about to pull out of my hat and my vest pocket, okay? Exactly. What's up, Coach Dre? What's up, Blind Beauty? Big time. And for everybody that chimed in 5:45 this morning, it was awesome. Thank you so much. Andrew, can you put in? Yes, Andrew, please. They hating on Andrew Berry. They hating on Andrew Berry with a passion. Okay, you going live tomorrow night. So, Vestas, I will not be live tomorrow night. I will be supporting Coach Dre, but so that for sure I will be here 5:45 in the morning if you want to catch it. If not, watch the replay. But hold your horses, y'all. Yes, army training. Yes, ma'am, I will. Okay. I believe. What's up, Tasha D? I believe it. Come on with it. Make sure you hit the like button and thank you. Yes. That's why I do my research. Listen, you better do your own research. Determine the proper thing to find a trade up to pick. Okay, I'm gonna research that. Coach Prime said, thank you, God, after he was picked. Come on with it. Oh, you talking about Taylen Green? Did he say that after Taylen Green? Because he saw Shedeur Sanders in Taylen Green. I saw Shedeur Sanders in Taylen Green. Like I said, and I was honest this morning, y'all. If y'all didn't go back and watch that 45-minute live I did this morning, I came real. I said, if I didn't watch the combine from start to finish and the quarterback day, I wasn't even going to watch it because I'm like, hey, I don't got no interest in the quarterback. But if I would have skipped that day, I would have been mad just like everybody on day 3 that they picked up Taylen Green. But it was a reason for everything. When I saw Taylen Green and I started putting everything together, I said, oh no, they finna do him like Shedeur Sanders, y'all. And that's what they did, y'all. But guess because he doesn't have the following, he's not coming from the Colorado Buffalo, it was accomplished. And guess what? They didn't start showing Taylen Green highlights until the damage was done. What Tony Talks Vested Up, what damage you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Like Shedeur Sanders, they robbed that young man of round 1 money, salary last year. They did the same thing to Taylen Green. The damage was done. You already had Mendoza pick, Ty Simpson pick, who else? Carson Beck. Carson Beck got a 2 out of 10 on mobility. And you mean to tell me that Taylen Green was worse than Carson Beck? They even picked up Drew Aller. Drew Aller? Who is a Drew Aller? And you forgot about Taylen Green? Nah, they did it on purpose. But they didn't think Andrew Berry was going to pick another quarterback because the media, all they've been talking about is a quarterback competition. Andrew Berry said, watch me. I'm going to do it with my chest, y'all. Andrew Berry deserve his flowers. He just saved another Shedeur Sanders, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. A lot of people, yeah. A+. The thought come on with it. Listen, they thought he was going to be one of those. Okay, boss. One of those boys. Okay. Let's go, T. What's up, Rob, Bill, Bobby? What's going on? Hey, you're a new investor. What's going on? Hit the like button. You almost made me call it Taylen Green, bro. Come on with it. And listen, and you mean to tell me Ty Simpson? Man, let me tell y'all one thing. Let me calm down. Hold on, let me calm down, y'all. If y'all actually do y'all research on Ty Simpson couldn't even carry Taylen Green cleats. And they robbed him of Taylen Green of a round one. That money. The damage was done when they started showing Taylen Green highlights. And everybody said, well, good Lord. Why we never heard about him? Why he didn't go first round? Where did he come from? He was already there. They just had already hit him, y'all. And the quarterback competition was on day, Tuesday or Friday? And all the wide receivers, they showed them on Saturday. See, they know that what they was doing. The quarterback day of the combine is buried in the middle of the week, so nobody can't say, well, who was going to go look at combine quarterbacks this year here, y'all? Nobody. Everybody missed Taylen Green and what he did, y'all. Let me keep going. Andrew Berry picked him. Yes, for safety. Get him, Tony. He said, get him. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. What's up, Pickaboo? You too. Come on with it. Tony, you got me wild. Now, listen. I'm trying to calm down. I'm getting hot flashes and everything, but I'm almost done, y'all. But let me go ahead and take this home. Y'all. Now, all the stories, everybody talking about Taylen Green. Do you really think, and I'm trying not to holler, y'all, this is the Cleveland Browns media. Do you really think, now some of these sources here, they are actually giving Taylen Green his flowers. Of course, they talk about the inconsistency. I even talked about the inconsistency. But when you don't have an O-line, you're going to have consistencies. But what people did not hone in and focus on what he did without an O-line, just like Shedeur Sanders. He just didn't have the fans, y'all. He just didn't have the aunties, the uncles. There was nobody trailing Taylen Green like Shedeur Sanders, and they got away with it. But that's okay, y'all. But that's okay. Once Todd Monken, Andrew Berry do right by Shedeur Sanders and Taylen Green would be another one that's going to get their bag in the second NFL contract if they stay healthy. And I'm going to talk on that, y'all. I'm going to talk on that. Let's keep going. I ain't messing with you, Pickaboo, you too. AB looking out for him. Yes, he's looking out for him. Yes. Hold it, girl, you family. Hold on, Pickaboo. All right, I caught up, y'all. Now, let's keep going. Look at all these stories. If Taylen Green was not a factor, why all these stories? Y'all? Why all these stories regarding Taylen Green? Let me take my face off. Let me go ahead and take my face off. Why all these stories, y'all, regarding Taylen Green? Huh? Why all these stories, y'all, regarding Taylen Green? Let's keep going. Now, look at this right here, y'all. Look at this right here. And you saying that, and you believe that the NFL or somebody is not mad at, let me take my face off again, the Cleveland Browns for picking up Taylen Green. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. The Cleveland Browns quarterback room is labeled a loser of 2026 NFL draft by analysts like John Beach of CBS Sports following the 6th selection. Do y'all see that right there? Please say y'all see that right there. They called the young man out. Listen, let me go back to this and let me calm down because I don't want to scare the new investors away. Do y'all see how they called out that young man? The Cleveland Brown quarterback room is labeled a loser. They use that language towards our quarterback room because they got 3 black quarterbacks, highly intelligent and able-bodied quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson, I'm going to give him his credit because of what he could do when he was able-bodied. But they call our locker room a loser? Following their 6th round pick selection of Arkansas quarterback Taylen Green. Well, what was his name? He didn't get chosen. He didn't even get drafted. What his name was? Divine. I'll come back with it. But let me keep going. The loser designation stems from the team increasingly crowded and confusing quarterback situation. No. It's only confusing because they want to say that it's confusing. It's not confusing. Todd Monken is about to run the hell out of the NFL with these quarterbacks here. Even once Taylen Green, you can call him develop or whatever you do. Let that young man sit, whatever they want to label him. But once he get on that field with that O-line, if he ever get an opportunity to get out there, and he will get preseason opportunities, they go be quiet, okay? Now, let me keep going. Oh, what's up, Miss Sparks? How you doing? You caught me in one of these raw motions. Now, When I said, hold on, y'all, on day 3, when I said, hold on, y'all, no, this scenario, that scenario, this scenario, Todd Monken can use them like this. Todd Monken can use it like this. Now, I'm not going to show everything in my arsenal because I did research on this, but I'm about to show you some of these options on how they're going to mess up the defenses. Once Taylen Green get it acclimated, and I'm not talking about it for the whole games. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if it comes down to the line and it's like, say, it's tied and Todd Monken need to pull one of those magic tricks out of his hat. Taylen Green, your number will be called. You would devastate. The Cleveland Browns would devastate any team that comes up against them this year like no other team ever has done in the NFL. Hold on, let me take my face off, y'all, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take my face off. Then I'm gonna go, y'all. Here we go. Do y'all see this right here? Do y'all see this right here? Let me go here. If you get 2 elite dual threat quarterbacks on the field at the same time, you're not just running a normal offense anymore. You're basically forcing the defense to defend 11 on 11 with 0 weak points. All right, that's rare. And if it used right, it's almost unfair, y'all. Hold on. Let me show my face. Do you hear what I'm saying? If you have 2 elite dual threat quarterbacks on the field at the same time, it's basically saying that it's almost unfair. Here are the most effective offensive scheme and concept coaches can build around that. Now, I did mess up some stuff. I took some stuff out, y'all, right? Now, number one, I'm only going to do over these right here because the other ones is going to be for the members, right? But look at number 1, dual quarterback RPO system, a nightmare node. This is the most dangerous base offense. One quarterback lines up at the shotgun primary decision making. That's Shedeur Sanders. The second quarterback lines up as a slot receiver, running back at a wing. You can run. Did I cut it off? Okay, you can run a zone read pitch option, RPO slant screens, quarterback to quarterback trick passes. What? They say if Todd Monken can make this work on the field, they say it's going to be unfair for them to run a Shedeur Sanders and the Taylen Green offense against all these other NFL teams this year, y'all. This is why they mad. This is why they mad. Let me calm down. Number 2, split backfield running back game. Think of this as a modern triple option, but with real passing threats. Both quarterbacks in the backfield, pistol or shotgun split. Plays include zone read, quarterback 1, pitch to quarterback 2. Power read with quarterback 2 as a runner. Counter bash concept. This stresses, y'all. This right here stresses the egg defenders. Remember what I told you what Cincinnati Bengals just did? They focused on the edges in this draft because they trying to give the Cleveland Browns what the Browns have beat up in the AFC North all this time with Myles Garrett and all that defensive. Listen, they want to pressure Shedeur Sanders like Myles Garrett been pressing everybody else, right? And linebackers run fit confusion. I had a vision on day 3. I saw it in my head. I saw what Todd Monken could do without even knowing what the name was, y'all. When I said that if you got Shedeur Sanders and Taylen Green in the backfield, defenders don't know what quarterback is going to do what, and then you got a Harold Fannin, and then you got a Roy who's a 6'5" tight end, then you got Sincere Brown. Then you got, let's say you got a Boston over here, Casey Concepcion, and who else know? It actually could be even a pass with another wide receiver in there. Who is the defense going to guard, y'all? Who is the defense going to guard? This is going to work out, and the other teams are mad at Andrew Berry. They mad, y'all. That's all I'm saying. They mad. And they need to be mad at themselves. Now, I don't know who decided to bury Taylen Green in the media, because at the combine, he showed out. He showed out at the combine. Like I said, I didn't even know what Taylen Green existed. But when he put up those metrics, you mean to tell me the best combine metrics ever in the combine? Ever in the combine. Taylen Green holds that record. And like I said, on day 3, the momentum, it was too slow. By the time everybody started interviewing Taylen Green, started talking about Taylen Green, even other, and believe it or not, y'all, I'm gonna say this right, and I hope it don't come out wrong. But besides RG3 and Emmanuel Hunt, the only other podcasters that I saw talking about Taylen Green, well, you already know what I'm hitting at, y'all. You already know what I'm hitting at. But they were screaming Taylen Green for weeks. Even before the combine, they were screaming Taylen Green name. But hey, the media is the machine that drives it all. Yeah, Vestas. And that's it. Oh, I got one more thing. And y'all know I love them. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. And guess what, Vestas? That's all the slides. That's all the slides, because I do got some more options. But I'm gonna save them for the members, okay? But we gonna talk about that behind the scenes. But man, so think about this, y'all. Before I pull up this picture here, let's say Todd Monken, his options, his offensive plays with Shedeur Sanders unlimited. He's been waiting to play Coach Shedeur Sanders, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, however many years, right? And then Deshaun Watson. He still got to see him on the field. He got to see how his body responds to, action on the field. Then you got Dillon Gabriel, who is limited, who is definitely limited by his height. So you have unlimited, semi-limited, and limited. So, I mean, really, the offensive, it was going to manifest some great plays and highlights and everything. But now when you got a Taylen Green in your backfield and in your arsenal that can make some things happen, that means Todd Monken can basically run anything he wants to run. He has no cap. He has no limit. The only cap that the Cleveland Browns have this year is salary cap. They don't have no cap on defense. They don't have no cap on offense. And these teams are scrambling because they said, why we didn't see that Andrew Berry was going to pick up Taylen Green. Did you hear what Andrew Berry said, Vestas? I played that clip this morning when Andrew Berry said, when you're evaluating best available, and if you see a player that wasn't supposed to fall that far, he said, either you go ahead and pick him up based off the resources that you got, or you go ahead and get that player so no other team can get him. He basically did both with getting up Taylen Green. That means now we don't have to worry about the Baltimore Ravens developing a Taylen Green behind a Lamar Jackson. We don't have to worry about Mike McCarthy and also whoever the head coach is up there in the Pittsburgh Steelers. We don't have to worry about them with a Taylen Green. We don't even have to worry about Cincinnati with a Taylen Green because they got Joe and Joe. Y'all, this just has opened the door to unlimited possibilities, Vestas. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. I'm going to go to the comments, investors, then I'm going to let you go. Mission accomplished, Andrew Berry. Mission accomplished. I saw it coming, Andrew Berry, and the investors did too, Berry. You know what to do, Andrew. You know what to do. Yeah, done to see they big mad. I had to get my membership out. You good? Too many black. Listen, Tasha D. And next year, I haven't even counted the quarterbacks that's coming out next year. Matter of fact, I'm not going to wait on that. I'm not going to actually focus on that to January because that's when we'll see how many is actually going to come out based off the salary. And then also, y'all, for all the investors that had how can I say it? May was conflicted on Saturday when it went down regarding Shedeur Sanders, and I said, hey, Taylen Green is going to be the backup that Shedeur Sanders need, just in case he needs rest and recovery, y'all. We do have to remember Shedeur Sanders is human. He needs rest and recovery sometimes. But then also, I thought about it. I said, well, hold on. They already robbed Shedeur Sanders of that bag for his rookie contract, right? They already know that the defenders are going to come to try to hit Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders is only probably making $600,000 a year, y'all, after taxes, probably. Why let him go out there and get brutalized when somebody like Taylen Green could come on the field and take some of that cushion and pressure off of him, save Shedeur Sanders' body for that big contract, and also Taylen Green can also get out there and get that experience and save his body too. Why should Shedeur Sanders get beat up on a rookie contract like that? The disrespect, NFL. Andrew Berry was looking out for Shedeur Sanders in so many ways. Why would Shedeur Sanders get beat up for the remaining 3 years of his contract? Just to go out and get that bag in the second contract, and guess what? His body is going to be aged a little bit more. He's going to be a little bit older. When we got somebody like Taylen Green that can come in and share that wealth of experience on the field, y'all. We trying to get Shedeur Sanders to the Super Bowl, to the playoffs, and also to that second NFL contract where he's going to snatch the NFL skirts off. I almost said something inappropriate here, but y'all know what I'm going. Shedeur Sanders is going to get that paper. And the best way for Shedeur Sanders to get that paper, to make up the money that he lost in this rookie contract, is when he entered that NFL contract fully healed and well to the best of his ability. Because you know what they say, oh, well, Shedeur Sanders, he got hit. He can't do this no more. He got back issues. Yeah, we couldn't give him the max contract. Now, we don't want to hear none of that language. We don't want to hear none of that language. No. It's going to work out, y'all. It's going to work out, okay? Andrew Berry got him mad. I just want to keep them saying, keep the receipts, Pickaboo. You right. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Come on, won't he do it? Come on with it now. Come on with it. Pavio, you're right. What's up, Papa? Hey, you a Novesta? Yes, Pavio, Diego Pavia. Right. I think he was something about a housing or some type of award. He didn't even get drafted. So what are they going to say about him? For the audacity of whoever said that the Cleveland Brown locker room are losers? Is a loser locker room? Yeah. Oh. If Art Manatine said, come on. That's right. Diego Pavia. That's right. Didn't get drafted. He's going to the Ravens minicamp. Right. Sean McVay was picked. Yes. They said he was bragging about an agent was not going to get him his money. He said that's why he's going to rep himself. My. Who is that, Pickaboo? Sean McVay told us how to enjoy his night. Oh, okay. What's up, Chevron? How you doing? Andrew Berry has a team and a coach. Come on now. And out of all these players, right? Let me show you this here. I ain't gonna call it out. I'll put it out here. Let me go ahead and give y'all another 3 plays that Andrew Berry can go ahead and read. Now, I'm gonna talk in the background. Now, if I was Todd Monken, if I, little old Tony Talks Vested Up Compelling Sports Edge, was able to get this information, listen, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, if I, Tony Talks Vested Up Compelling Sports Edge, has never played football, allegedly, in my life, the first thing, if I was all them other 31 teams, especially the ones that's on the Cleveland Browns schedule this year, I would have did my same research, or I would have been calling, hey, what are the possibilities that the Cleveland Browns can run with Taylen Green, Deshaun Watson, Shedeur Sanders? But if I was Todd Monken, I'd take some of these same plays and just modify them a little bit. Todd Monken. You already know what to do, because they're going to do the same thing I did. Try to see how you're going to utilize Shedeur Sanders and Taylen Green. Just modify a little bit. That's what we did in the military. Just confuse the enemy. If they think that you're going left, go right. If they think you're finna go high, go low. Todd Monken, call me, okay? Call me. Secret Coach Monken maybe. Remember? Marion Sinners. Okay. They didn't see the gems. That's right. They did not see the gems. Didn't nobody know who it was? Nobody. Mary Kay didn't seem pleased with the new draft feed. She'll be all right. I don't wish ill on any of these players. See, I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of the interviews, y'all. People upset Dylan would be gone. He would definitely be gone. That's on Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski did put Dylan Gabriel in the situation, and he believed his own hype. Hello, sis. Did you see me? Yes, I did, Clyde. I talked about that. On day 3. He said, a reporter asked him, hey, what's your opinion about Ty Simpson being drafted? He said, I keep that comment to myself. I said, ooh, Ty Simpson is in a world of trouble. He got the money, he got the bag, y'all, but he is not happy. Ty Simpson even looked unhappy when he got drafted to the LA Rams. I don't want to be in that locker room. Yeah, he was hot. Pickaboo, did you hear how dry he was on the phone? Listen, y'all. How about Grousey saying he hadn't been pleasant? Man, get out of here, Tony Grousey. Get out of here. Get out of here. McVay was not pressed. And also, if he gets hurt, Berry Monken like green measurable. Yes. And even if they put him, I'm pretty sure Taylen Green for 1 or 2 plays don't mind being a decoy as a wide receiver. Can you imagine what Todd Monken can do just putting Taylen Green on the field? They don't know if he's going to be quarterback or wide receiver, especially if Shedeur Sanders on the field. All right, are they going to do the quarterback quick trick? Are they going to use Taylen Green as wide receiver? The defense is about, they don't know how to prepare for the Cleveland Browns in 2026. Confuse them. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Confuse them, Todd Monken. Confuse them. Oh man, just throw Taylen Green out there a couple plays. He could just stand up still. Nobody ain't gonna know what to do. Sometimes Shedeur used to go to Colorado for right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you found me before the season because we about to show out. Thank you so much, Papa Strong. Somebody in becomes XY. What's his new Brown? Oh, they'll be okay. They'll catch up. Pickaboo. They'll catch up. I think every clean house with the treatment. Well, listen, I told you. Well, no, because I was a small channel back then, in radio style. I told Shedeur Sanders, definitely before he started playing, make sure you watch your drink and your food. I ain't trust nobody. I showed it, Vestas. I was screaming, Shedeur Sanders, watch your drink and your food. When I saw them O-line members flopping like that and Kevin Stefanski had a grudge against Shedeur Sanders, I said it with my chest. Shedeur Sanders, watch your drink and your food if you ever get an opportunity to play, because I ain't trust none of them. What's up, Michelle? Hey, sis, when you read the chat, please read it out loud because I'm driving. Oh, most definitely with you. Most definitely. I sure will in the future. I know I got Vestas driving home and everything. I most definitely will. I got you. Please read it out loud. Okay. Tony, where's the link for the membership? I don't know. But if you go, I couldn't tell you. But I tell you what, go back to one of my old videos and you should see the join button. Sarah Moore, if you could tell her in the chat and all the other vessels that want to join, I got 2 levels, $1.99 and then a $4.99. Just know that the $4.99 is going to get deep and personal. But hey, yeah, but Sarah Moore, even Lady of E, please put in the chat how to join the membership. And Vestas, that's it. That's all I got for you tonight because we've been riding. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave y'all on this note here. Look at this right here. Let me move it. I want every player. Even Dylan Gabriel, until he gets traded or until he plays. I want them to read this right here and put it in the quarterback room that the media, they're labeling them as losers. And Taylen Green, young man, I want you to print this out. Put one in your car, in your closet, in your bathroom, above your bed. I want you to put one in your pocket. I want this to drive you to excellence. Okay? Put it in your bio. Okay. If they play Deshaun Watson, what's up, coach? What is the max number of games they should give him? Listen. I'm going to leave that up to Todd Monken. Of course, the media is not going to have access like they had last year. I'm going to leave that up to Todd Monken. I couldn't tell you. But Shedeur Sanders will definitely be QB1 and Deshaun Watson can be QB2. Hey, Tony, are you planning any meeting or greeting or group games this year? I don't know. I gotta find out my work schedule travel. I'm not sure because I travel 60% of the year, so I'm not sure, but I definitely let y'all know. Now, yes, we have talked about it. We've talked about meeting up at the Jacksonville game, but the NFL has not put out the schedule, so we shall see, Vestas. We shall see, but that's the only game. Now, next year, if the Falcons stay on the Cleveland Browns schedule, that means that Cleveland will be coming to Atlanta, and man, we're gonna shake that Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Do you know how to put it in the bio? I'm about to look that up. Make a community post. Okay, I most definitely will. Vesters. I was most definitely will down there. All right, Vesters. Well, that's it. Like I said, if you can join the 5:45 a.m. live, I'm gonna be 30 to 45 minutes. And since Coach is going live tomorrow night, I would definitely not be live tomorrow night. So I'll be coming back Wednesday in the morning and the PM. Let's see. Under the channel banner is to join the channel. Just thumb up with Tony. Okay, please. Okay. Please try to do something to get your link up. I want to join. Okay. What's up, Peter Supernatural? Okay. They said go under the channel button is the join. The channel is the thumb with Tony's picture. Yeah. But no worries. I will be making a community post. I'll try to go out there and put the links out there. And if not, I'll be but I'm pretty sure if you go and watch the replay videos, the join button is there. So hey, thank you for everybody that has inquired, because we're going to be talking behind the scenes raw. And I want y'all to talk to me too. I'll be providing links so y'all can come talk to me behind the scenes and say it with your chest, get it off your chest, because hey, they gave us some trauma. Please try to do something to get your link up. I want to join. Thank you so much, Papa.